Once upon a time there was a beautiful girl who lived in a small town south of Farmersburg. Her parents had to go to town for a while, so they left their daughter home alone, but protected by her dog, which was a very large collie. When the parents left, the girl shut and locked every window and every door, but there was one window in the basement that would not completely close. Trying as best as she could, she finally got the window shut, but it would not lock. So she left the window and went back upstairs. But just to make sure that no one could
Oh.
she put the deadlock on the basement. Then she sat down, had some dinner, and decided to go to sleep for the night. Settling down to sleep at 12, she snuggled up with her dog and fell asleep. But at one point she suddenly woke up. She looked at the clock. It was 2:30. She snuggled down again, wondering what had woken her. She heard a noise. It was dripping sound. She thought she had left the water running. It was dripping on the drain into a sink. She was thinking it was no big deal and decided to go back to sleep. But she felt nervous, so she reached out her hand over the edge of the bed and let the dog lick her hand for reassurance and that he would protect her. Again, about 3:45, she woke up and heard the dripping. She was slightly angry now, but went back to sleep anyway. Again, she reached down and let the dog lick her hand, then went back to sleep. At 6:52, the girl decided that she had enough. She got up and just in time to see her parents pulling up into the house. Good, she thought. Now somebody can fix the sink, 'cause I know I didn't leave it running. She walked into the bathroom, and there was the collie, skinned and hung up on the curtain rod. The noise she heard, it's the blood dripping into a puddle on the floor. The girl screamed and ran into the bedroom to get a weapon in case someone was still in the house. And there, on the floor next to her, she saw a small note written in blood saying, "Humans can lick too, beautiful. Now it's time for you to lock all the windows and doors. This letter is only a chain letter. That is true. This did happen many years ago, and the man who killed the dog was never caught. If you delete this letter, you will suffer the same fate as this girl in the story."
Oh well.
Years after the dog was killed, she was raped and killed in the same town and the same house as the dog. Do not dismiss this letter, because if you do...
Stop with the threats, will ya? Corey. She sounds weird.
I don't really like this urban.
You only have 23 minutes till live.